Donald Trump is an extraordinary figure in U.S. politics, but one clip came up to me yesterday that I really wanted to just review in today's video, and kind of actually an example for us as well, Christians, to be bold in faith. Donald Trump was questioned by the Pope in 2016 about his faith, and I know that this is a long story, a while ago, it's about 8 years ago, but it's still relevant today because even today, people are questioning about their faith, and I just want to show you how he responded real quick.
And I'm a very good Christian because the Pope said something to the effect that maybe Donald Trump isn't Christian. He's questioning my faith. I was very surprised to see it, but I am a Christian. I'm proud of it. For a religious leader to question a person's faith is disgraceful. I'm proud to be a Christian, and as president, I will not allow Christianity to be consistently attacked and weakened.
Come on, that's amazing. The fact that the president's able to stand up and say, I'm a very good Christian and I will not let Christianity be questioned or attacked any longer. This is the same man that every single other person has been ridiculing against him, pushing all these narratives against this man. But no, he still stands up and says, I'm a really good Christian. And the fact that a religious leader tries to attack his faith is just showing the politics in the Catholic Church and everything else. But we won't even get into that. I do want to share this one amazing image as well, taken by my friend Shane Winnings in Atlanta. I was actually at this rally, but in the back of the rally, they were having a moment where all the pastors and leaders were praying for the president, and they were praying for him, blessing him, and he was speaking to over, 40 or 50 different pastors in the back of the rally, just telling them about his support and all the plans that he has for America. This man is a Christian, and he pushes not an agenda of the world, not an agenda of the devil, but he pushes an agenda of God. He's not ashamed of the gospel. He's not ashamed of Christ. And I'm so excited for him to be president in just a few more days. 5 more days left for him to be president. If you're also excited for him to be president, make sure you comment below. God is doing something in this country. I remember 4 years ago, whenever we were just starting up, the reason why we had this big push to do ministry in 2021 was because the politics was going against the church. The politics was going against gathering, against the church rulings and against worship. And so we decided in Sarasota to take the worship to the streets, take the worship and actually take it and present the gospel to people the way it's supposed to be presented. And I was so excited seeing people give their lives to Jesus over and over and over again throughout the Biden administration, because this was like the church was kind of pushed into a place where it's not been pushed in a very long time. And I know that right now it feels like it's comfortable. Everything's kind of just chilled out. No one's attacking the church. No one's attacking Christianity in America, that is. Around the world, there's people still suffering for Christ. But we cannot just back down as the church, be like, oh, we can just relax now. No. Timothy was told by Paul, be ready in season and out of season. Preach the word. Preach the word. We cannot just be waiting for a good political leader for us to just be comfortable. No, we have to preach no matter what. And this is my concern for 2025, is that a lot of churches will not be stepping onto that still faithful promise of preaching the word in season and out of season. Because for them right now, this is a season of rest. This is a season of calmness. Everything's chilled out. Now it's time to grow again. No, it's time to go and reach people for the Lord like never before, because God's given us an opportunity. He said, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and seek my face, I will hear from heaven and heal their land. We have a land that's being healed right now because of 4 years of prayer, fasting, pushing and plowing the ground here in America. We have people like Sean Foyt with Let Us Worship. We have Lou Engle with the Million Women at the DC, plus the Call, plus the Send. And then we have other ministries that are all around doing things that have been plowing the ground, shaking America for revival. And we cannot just sit there as the church and do nothing. We need to move in this year. We need to work as much as possible this year. And maybe you're just like, Vasily, this is too big for me to do. No, it starts with you. You are the church. You are the church. You are the bride of Christ, and you have to represent him well at work, at home, at school, wherever you're doing. If you're not showing Christ and sharing Christ, then you're doing that wrong. Because as a Christian, you are representing Christ. It's called little Christ for a reason. So be encouraged. Step out in boldness. Share the word. Preach the word. In season, not out of season. Because you are carriers of the word. The president stood up and he said, I'm a Christian. Now, are you going to be able to stand up at work and say, I'm a Christian? Are you going to be able to stand up in school and say, I'm a Christian? Are you going to be able to stand up in your family maybe and say, I'm a Christian? Maybe some of you need to say it to your church. Hey guys, we're Christians. It's time to represent Christ properly. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this blesses you and pushes you to encounter God fully. Be blessed.